Hi guys, good day and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Oluwatosin and you're welcome. And happy new year to everyone because this is my first long form video that I'll be uploading in this 2025. I only uploaded short videos. So welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, we're going to be learning how to cut and sew this wrap skirt that you're seeing on your screen. This video is a detailed video on how I was able to cut and sew this wrap skirt. Meanwhile, I made a tutorial on how to cut and sew this crop top with this bell sleeve, with this puffy sleeve. I uploaded that. It is the previous video before this one. I'll be putting the link up and also in the description box, and I mentioned in that video that I'll be uploading how to cut the skirt in my next video. If this sounds like what you're interested in, please come along with me while we dive right into the video. I used 3.5 yards of this flowery crepe to achieve this skirt, and the cutting of this skirt is basically as if you are cutting a 180-degree flay. That's the flay that you have to fold your fabric in a triangular way on fold of 4. It's just that you have to make the waist circumference that you measure on your fabric to be bigger than the person's actual waist circumference, because it's a wrap skirt. It has to be able to go around the waist perfectly and then wrap on each other. So our waistline is 38. I did 38, then I divided that into 2 and added it back to my 38 before I divided. So what I used in total is 38 times 1.5 is what I divided on the waistline. So 38, whatever the waist is, just add half of it to it, and then that's what you'll be dividing by 4 on your fabric. When I was done marking that, I proceeded to marking the full length. This skirt has a band that is 2 inches wide, and so I deducted the 2 inches from my full length, and then I added 1 inch allowance, half inch for folding it down and half inch for attaching this wrap skirt to the band I just spoke about. Then I proceeded to cutting that. That is it basically for the cutting. The next to do is to start sewing. So the first thing I'll do is to notch the middle, just like I did in the video, and then I'm going to be double folding the tip of each wrap to each side, and then I will be folding the lower part, like the down of the skirt. So this is the band. Currently it is measuring 2.5, but on fold of 2 I'm trying to achieve 2 inches wideness, the width should be 2 inches on fold of 2, but for now I cut out 4.5 because I'm needing half inch to attach it to the flay part of the skirt. So the first thing I will do is to turn each edge of my band. I'm going to turn the edge on both sides, making sure that right side is facing right side before I do that. When I'm done doing this, you're going to flip it to the right side. Make sure that you bring out the pointy part perfectly, and then you give it a very good press. While you're pressing it, at the tip of the band, you're going to fold it inward on both sides so that you can just put the flay parts into it, and then you're going to sew down so that your joining will not be showing. I don't know if my explanation is clear. You're going to use your pressing iron to fold down the tip of the band on both sides first before attaching it to the flay part of the skirt. Then you will notch the middle of the flay part of the skirt, and then notch the middle of the band. You're going to be pinning middle to middle. You're going to be pinning the two notches together. Then you can now sew your band on the flay part of the skirt. Just look at what I'm doing. It's a very, very simple thing to achieve. Just make sure that before you attach the flip part to the band, you have used your pressing iron to fold down the tip of the band so that you can just kind of dip the flay into the band, and then you will stitch it down so that the joining will not be visible. The joining will not be visible on the wrong side of your skirt. So just mine is currently folded, and then I just opened it up and I dipped the flay part of the skirt into it and I stitched it down. Please, if at this point you're still with me and you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly consider subscribing to my channel, and don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when next I upload any video on this channel. So after stitching this down, you remember that I already folded it down of my skirt. So basically my skirt is ready. The next thing to do is just to give it a good press. So when you get to the part where the flame will not get to on the band, it's just to keep sewing. Remember that you've already used your iron to fold it down. So it's just to keep sewing till you get to like the whole length of the belt. So that was what I did, and then I gave it a very good press. And when I was done doing all those things I said, my skirt came out looking like this. I hope this video has been helpful or interesting to someone. If it has been helpful to you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. In case you have any question, do not hesitate to ask me down in the comment section. And like I mentioned earlier, I have a detailed video on how I cut and sew the top for this skirt. And if you've not subscribed, consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified the next time I upload a new video on this channel. Thank you for sticking with me from the beginning of this video till this point. Happy New Year once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.